What is the craziest thing that you ever saw in prison?
Oh, that's a good question. Seen a lot of things, man. Seen a lot of things, but I will be honest, that's the kind of question I really wouldn't answer.
Got you. Okay. But to be a more like generic, right? How do you reconcile some of the things that you've endured? You know what I mean? Like, do you like black it out in your brain? Do you feel like you've like forgotten certain things, or how do you deal with that? Because I'm sure in prison you see a lot of things that human beings should never see.
Yes. I just feel like at some point, I feel like a lot of the stuff that I was exposed to, like violence-wise or random acts of violence or unpredictable situations, I feel like I was just so exposed to it at such an early age that I just kind of got numb to it. So when
It got
something,
normalized.
right, it was normalized. Like when something did happen, it didn't surprise me. Like, yo, son just got cut right in front of me, or son just got stabbed, poked, leaked out right in front of me. It wasn't, somebody could be leaking right in front of me and it wouldn't affect me. I'm come from that era where you really supposed to mind your business, mind your fucking business. I don't care who's sitting next to you dying, leaking, bleeding out. If they're not one of your guys, they're not one of the homies, mind your fucking business. And that's like the era I was brought up in. So whenever shit did happen like that and it ain't had nothing to do with me, I just mind my business. I could be right here playing cards with you, Panda, and God forbid we was ever locked up together and a nigga next to me playing spades get hit in the neck and he just start leaking out and dying right next to us. I'm not gonna stop my card game. I'm gonna just be like, all right, whatever. Let's go, Panda. Let's get this game going.
Now,
Like,
is that just a way that you would move in prison, or that would be on the streets as well?
on the streets as well. Somebody gets shot right next to me. I don't know who did it. I didn't see nothing.
You wouldn't be
I
trying
don't
to
know.
trying to get like away from the situation so that they don't try to say that you were involved or anything?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not gonna stick around and be like, hey, look, listen, I was here when a nigga got shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you know how many niggas got shot in my hood? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like my neighborhood, a lot of niggas got shot. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas shot at other niggas. And you know, it's just a regular day in the hood, pie.
Do you remember like the youngest age that you were when you witnessed something on that level?
Yeah. I remember my man Rumaki got killed in my projects. It was
How
like
old were you?
I was real young. I was single digits, maybe 6, 7 years old.
And it happened in front of you?
It didn't happen in front of me, but it happened like in my PJs. All of us knew about it. From
Got
one
you.
day to the next, we stopped seeing Rumaki. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
so this is a person that used to come into my house and eat in my mother's kitchen. My mother used to feed this kid. You know what I mean? He was older than us. He was like my older sister's age, you know what I mean? Like he was older than us. Like maybe 10, 15 years older than me. You know what I mean? But he used to always come in my mother's house. In my crib, I could hear gunshots go off. Yo, nigga got killed here, nigga got killed there. Like niggas in my projects getting killed left and right at one point. You know what I'm saying? So I was exposed to all that shit. I could hear gunshots from my room. I could be playing right here in front of my building. I could hear gunshots coming from somewhere in the projects.
What about like the first time that you witnessed it in front of you, like something very violent? Like, do you remember how old you were?
Uh, I remember the first thing that I considered to be like super violent that happened right in front of me. My uncle got into a big ass fight in front of my building, and that shit was crazy. My uncle beat the shit out of some nigga like twice the size, and like that's like the earliest I can remember like violence happening. You know what I'm saying? But
And how old were you then?
I was young. I was maybe like 7, 8 years old.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Do you
But
remember what you were thinking at the time that it happened?
I was thinking like, oh shit, there's crowds of people around, and you know, my cousins and uncles is out there. One of my uncle Kato got the fucking hammer on him. You know what I'm saying? Like coming out the building with the hammer on him. I'm like, oh shit. So he got a gun in his hand. I never would. You see your uncles. These are individuals that you love and respect. Like the love is like when you see them, when you grow up, you see them in a loving image, in a loving way. When you see the animal come out of them and one of your uncles is coming out the building with a hammer in his hand and your older cousins are up on the block ready with the things on them, that shit like, oh shit, like shit really get crazy right now. My mother was like, yo, get the fuck in the house. Me and my sister's like, oh shit, we hide in the living room behind the couches. Like, oh shit, what the fuck happening? You know what I'm saying? So
were the feelings like excitement kind of a little bit because it was like something new, or was it like fearful?
I don't know. That shit was terrifying when we was young like that. Terrifying. I feel like violence didn't excite me until I started partaking in it.
Got you.
That's when I hit like 12, 13, 14, when I really started partaking in street shit. That's when it enticed me the most because it made me feel powerful.